It is February 5th, 2025, and I look exhausted because I am. Yesterday was such a busy day that I completely forgot to turn on the camera. And today was kind of busy too, but I didn't want to go another day without checking in. I actually don't mind now when I miss a day because it tells me that I was busy the day before, which I like. I like being busy. I like knowing that, okay, I was getting stuff done and things are moving along. So I'm not too upset about, I thought something was on my foot. I'm not too upset about not posting or missing a day, but as long as I don't miss 2 days in a row, then I'm fine. But yeah, I went to look at furniture yesterday, and like kind of window shopped yesterday to kind of get some things for the place. So that's kind of where I'm at. I'm happy to be in that place where I'm like, okay, I can start getting stuff for my place now. But yeah, I just like being busy. If you're new to my channel, my name is Latina Marie. I'm a singer-songwriter and a mom and a wife, kinda. And I was homeless for a few months, and I am making these videos to kind of keep track of where I am and how I'm going to end 2025. Because I want to be transparent and I want to be honest about everything that's going on in my life, and because these videos are more so for me than for anyone else. I'm going to talk about something really quick. I had made a friend when my husband and I separated, and we talked a lot. We spent a lot of time together. He became very close to me. He met my kids. I met his daughter. I met his family. A lot of people thought we were dating. We were never dating. He was never my boyfriend or anything like that. But we just both were kind of going through stuff when we met. He was staying with his sister and looking for a place, and I was homeless and looking for a place. So we kind of bonded over that. And now that I'm kind of looking back and saying this out loud, we kind of like trauma bonded. But I just kind of lost train of thought. Things over time had developed. You're around people for a long time, you start to catch feelings, things like that. I did. I can't lie and say that I didn't. I caught feelings. They weren't reciprocated, which I knew they weren't reciprocated. But today I decided to end that friendship because I could feel myself getting in too deep with something that was never going to happen. And I was going to end up hurt in the end. And so I've been a little sad about that today. That was kind of hard to deal with. But I'm happy to say that that just means that I am a step closer to healing from whatever it is that I was feeling, or whatever it is that, was staring up inside of me. And that's not to say that I think he's a bad person because he didn't feel the same way or anything like that, great friend. I feel like we were really good friends to each other. We were both there for each other whenever we needed it. He helped me get closer to God, again, because I had steered away from God in my marriage, and there's another reason why I felt like it was time for me to end that situation. But which has always been hard for me. I have a hard time accepting that some people are only in your life for a reason or a season or a lesson, because like I said, he had become a really good friend and kind of like one of my favorite people to be around. And I feel like God used my favorite person to teach me a lesson. And I definitely learned my lesson that everyone is not going to feel how you feel about them. Again, not to say that he's a bad person. He didn't even do anything. It's just, you know, when you can realize, like, damn, it's never going to be anything, or it's never going to go anywhere. Or, you know, sometimes it just takes a little longer for some people to get there. It took me a little longer than it needed to for me to get there, for me to realize, like, he sees me as a friend, and I thought I saw this as more. And I can't, in good conscience, continue to pretend that I'm okay with us just being friends, you know? So, yeah, I had to put a stop to that today. And I guess this is officially day one of me going no contact with him. That is a hard thing, like a hard concept for me, to be like, I'm going no contact with somebody, because as soon as I like tell myself that I'm doing that, that's when I want the most to talk to them. But I thought I would share it here to keep myself accountable, and you know, it's out to the world. So now if I renege on that, like, all of you get to say that I'm stupid, and I don't really have time for that. I don't really want that. So yeah, I'm just gonna stick to what I know, and the facts are, I can't be friends with someone that I know that I had feelings for, you know? Not to say that I like fell in love with him or anything like that. It was just, I would have appreciated us being more than friends, but that was never gonna happen. So yeah, that was my day today. I cried a lot, and it sucks, but it is what it is. And I forgive myself for not realizing sooner, and, you know, ending up being in a situation longer than I needed to be. But, you know, it's not the end of the world. I will be okay. Tomorrow's a new day, and I'm just going to have to move forward and know that I was a good friend. And again, he was a great friend, but I just can't in good conscience continue to, because I'm just gonna get hurt, you know? And that's not really fair to me. And there's someone out there who is looking for me, you know, as more than just a friend. And I have to be honest, sometimes it felt like I was being kept around for the benefit of what I could do, or just being there. Because, you know, sometimes somebody's presence is enough, and they may not really care about you, but it's like, you keep me from feeling lonely kind of thing. So it's like stuff like that. Like, I was starting to feel like, well, I feel like you just want me around for your benefit. So yeah, I don't know. And I'm too nice of a person sometimes, like, that I'm stupid, you know? I'm stupid for people that I want to be nice to and want to care about. And I definitely can't get stuck in another 13-year situation where I'm unfulfilled and unhappy, you know? So I don't know, I'm happy I shared that. I'm happy I got that off of the chest, and maybe that's what I needed, because there have been times where there have been people in my life and I walk away from them, or they walk away from me, and I don't say anything, and it just breaks me up inside. But this is like taking some of the anxiety off of me, like making me feel better, even though no one can respond to me right now. And I feel like I need that. Like, I kind of feel like I need someone to respond to me, but that's not gonna happen. So I don't know. This is kind of like just a release, I guess. But I'm not gonna every day be like, today is day 2 or today is day 5. Like, I'm not gonna do that, but I'll check in once a week with myself on this situation, and before I know it, it'll be months down the road and I'm not even thinking about it anymore. So, and at least I got out before I got hurt, you know? So, but yeah, that was something that I feel like I needed to share, and I appreciate everyone who watched this video, because it is always really hard to be vulnerable and open up, you know? But I think I need to be more willing to open up. So, yeah. But I'm also going to start posting on TikTok, which I think is going to be a lot easier to do. Just to like, but those videos are probably going to be more so about my relationship, my marriage relationship, and like how, like, my dating life. So, not that think I'm going to be dating or anything, but like what's happening with me, because a lot is happening and I've been kind of iffy about sharing it. But I think I want to make like quick little videos of like what I'm going through in my romantic life. So we'll see. But yeah, if you don't follow me on TikTok, it's just Latina Marie on TikTok. But yeah, so thanks, you all, for watching, and I will see you tomorrow.